Yo, it's your boy Steph.
And this Logic's what down.
And we motherfucking back. Episode, what is it, 42.5?
I hope so.
Okay. Yeah.
You said 42. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was just briefly talking about how I almost gave up on the podcast because I was getting beat back and forth, tired from work, podcasting, shoes, being a dad, gonna be a dad plus one more, and I
dad
got
plus.
I done figured out some stuff for myself, so I'm still chugging along, and actually I'm not evil and grouchy and all that other shit that I be having going on right now. I mean, usually. So we gonna go ahead and get this one started. I'm gonna get this one popping up with a dad joke opener. Okay, so we got dad jokes. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to get the dad joke audio sent to over here. Okay, I'm gonna hit two of them. You want to hear a joke about paper? Never mind, it's terrible.
No. I was like, man, I know the joke coming. It's terrible. I fuck with it. That was good.
All right. You know how people say they pick their nose? That's kind of crazy because I was born with mine.
It'd be so funny because, like, why do jokes that so corny still hit to the point where you still gotta laugh at them bitches?
So them the openers that don't need nobody. Now these are for you. What's brown and sticky?
What's brown and sticky?
Yeah.
I don't know.
A stick.
Because it's get the fuck out of a stick. Don't have to be brown though.
It don't.
It just moving. I'm like,
majority are brown.
Yeah, okay, I give you that. Because my kids' show got pickup sticks over there, and they got red, blue, yellow, purple.
Oh yeah. What I was finna say.
You have one more, right?
Yep. I'm trying to decide which one of these fire ones I want to throw because I've been saving these. I'm on the ball right now. How do you make a Kleenex dance?
How do you make a Kleenex dance?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You put a little boogie in it.
Yeah. So you put a little boogie in it.
Yeah, so while we on the roll with the funniest shit, I was gonna ask you. Well, now we're gonna go into that. Before we get out into the episode, we're gonna talk about our little shit. Do you have any song or podcast? Because I know you've been listening to podcasts heavy. Where have you been listening to the most this week? Out of one song, just one song or one podcast, just one song. Because I
ain't been listening to music for real.
One song.
Bro, I ain't listening to.
Well, what's the podcast that you'll tell niggas to go listen to?
Right? You know, I listened to Just Hilarious today, and she had me laughing. And it's 25 minutes. I listened to only one, and yeah, she bad. But I listened to one episode today, and it was pretty funny. It's only 25 minutes. It was funny. I guess the story was real too. It's something that really happened in her life. But the situation with Omarion baby mama, Omarion baby mama, it's some story that happened with her. It was funny as hell, and I'll listen to it again. I ain't think her shit was gonna be that decent.
I'm gonna listen to it. Where it's at, because I actually like Just Hilarious. I just didn't like that fucking TV show she was on. That TV show.
Was it The Shy? No, not The Shy.
Her and Lil Rel.
Rel. What the fuck was the name of the show? Rel. I think it's called Rel.
Yeah. I'm so mad because Rel from Chicago.
Yeah, and it was corny. I think that's all he could do though. I think he didn't have the resources to make it like The Shy. Yeah. Like I think if he had those type of resources, it could have been better. But yeah, it's called Carefully Reckless. It's called Carefully Reckless.
Where's it at? Where you listen to it?
It's on Spotify.
Okay.
It's probably everywhere. It's under the Black Effect. It's under the Black Effect. It's everywhere. Yeah.
Well, I've been listening to It's a mix. Okay, I've been listening to a footwork track because my homeboy died and I was gonna go to his memorial. But until I seen how fucking reckless they was, nobody had a mask on, and I just like, I'm not doing that. I'm not.
That's the shit where them niggas was in the chat, in the group arguing and shit, right? You saw
I didn't
Curtis
see them
and
arguing, but
Kwanzi.
what happened? They was arguing. Well, we'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
They don't know what the fuck going on. But yeah, I was playing that DJ spin tracks because I was like, I was just anticipating.
Wanna make stacks.
Yeah,
you better make tracks.
I played this shit like 3 days in a row. Because I'm anticipating going to go dance. Now my knee sore as fuck because I've been in here practicing and shit.
Practicing.
But
they still doing that video for Juju?
He ain't say yet. But honestly, I'm gonna tell you after this because I don't want to go there. But
right.
I was gonna say the other thing that I've been listening to was Lauryn Hill. I don't want to say a song because I listened to the whole album. The whole album is fucking phenomenal. I knew that, but I just had it on replay and I just be listening to it like this motherfucker was dropping keys. This whole album, like she was telling y'all about.
Which one?
The
Miseducation?
Yeah. She was telling you about ain't shit niggas. She was telling you about she's telling you all that. Go ahead. Cause I know
I was gonna say only the biggest music heads will go back. We was young.
Oh yeah. That's why if you play it now, you'll be like, you'll have so much appreciation for her and for her craft because you'll be like, this came out and I was like 4 and it's like speaking so much to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Only big music heads gonna go back.
And then the thing is, she's got a mix. So it's like she could rap like the third song, she's like rapping and shit. Then it's like she got the little singing type of thing. You know how you ever heard people put her in the fucking top 10 for women rappers and shit?
Yeah. She's like, always in the.
Yeah, but she don't rap like that. She got like.
It's a melodic rap, whatever, if that's what you want to call it. But I still, she's a rapper, but I've always felt like she was more of a singer. But then she gets into that rap, real quick. She'll go to it for a little second and shit.
And that's what's gonna be so fire when y'all go back and y'all listen to it because she can do both of them, and it's not.
I ain't gonna lie, I need to go back. I never went back to listen to that album. I never went back. I need to.
I can give you 2 from the neo soul guy. I say Lauryn Hill. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill and Erykah Badu. I think it's Baduism. Because
I've listened to that in the past. I haven't listened to it recently, but I loved Erykah Badu when I was little. Like I loved her music. I don't think it was a song I didn't like by her. My mama loved her too, so she would get her albums. So I definitely was heavy on Erykah.
Yeah, I liked it. I always liked her. That's one thing my mom did do. She did provide some of the soulful music that I like. Outside of that motherfucker like anything. Chopper style, any fucking thing. It was Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, and Sade is who she put me on. I'm not really big on Sade, but Sweetest Taboo is fucking amazing. Man, look, while I was in there, I was fucking dancing to that shit by myself at 2 a.m.
Dancing how, nigga? What you doing?
Yep. My step moves. So I know I'm gonna have to get out there. I'm putting somebody to shame, man. Look, I'm trying to be about that life because for one, I know that it will turn your girl on like a motherfucker. She see you, she's like, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you might get scolded too. Like, why you don't teach me? You out there dance with old folks? Because I envision me stepping with older people. Not young folks, but I do want to learn how to step though. I do want to be lethal in the stepping square.
Man, I don't want to learn how to step because I don't want to have to do that shit. You know how like you not want to learn to do something so you don't have to do it. You be like, I'm not finna take the time. I feel like I can step easily if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that shit because I don't want to step. I just don't want to do it. I don't when it come on and then be like, just like when footwork tries to come on. Oh shit, come on, man! You gotta no, bro. I don't feel like it. No. I don't want to. I don't want to right now.
Did your parents step or anybody relatively close?
Not that I can. Not off the top of my head.
So the stepper set is kind of like the footwork and things. It's like only steppers going there. So, like, I mean, you do have the family events, like, Steph, you know what I'm saying? But the events that I'm thinking about going to is just like nothing but steppers. So it's kind of like you can if you
go there for that. Yeah.
So they playing the music. I don't know if you ever heard like stepping music outside of R. Kelly, but they got something like it's kind of got like a house mix to it. Fire. I would be sitting there with a little martini or something, drinking that shit. Just
this nigga said a martini.
Yeah. Yeah, I picture myself
wine.
going to do that because, you know, well, you don't know. My family was really big on that. Like my grandma, that's what she spent all her days doing when was in high school.
Like stepping?
Whenever she went anywhere, it was either bowling alley, stepping. That's it.
Damn.
Yep. And then my granddad, my mom be stepping. Even my Puerto Rican stepdad be stepping. My aunties be all they some
Puerto
stepping
Rican
motherfuckers.
stepdad.
Yeah, only person. My dad's side is the niggas that don't dance. They'll just shoot you or some shit. Like,
what the fuck? That's not even comparable. This nigga said they don't dance. We shoot.
That's the lifestyle over there. But, all right, we gonna start off with dun 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 dun. There's so much. These T.I. and Tiny allegations. Okay, I'll let you go first because I'll let you go first.
I don't, man. Like the thing is,
first, did you see any of the videos?
No, I haven't seen.
Speaking. Did you hear him speak?
I've heard what they said. I didn't see the video though. I read it. I'll
go first then, because what I might the context of what I might say might change what you got to say.
Okay.
So on the video, I can send you to you after he admitted that they do have threesomes and all this stuff like that.
Oh, I've been knew that. They've been said that.
Yeah. So he did admit that, and just the way how he went about going on the video talking, I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm not saying however many people that said he slapped somebody, it happened. I'm not saying that. But I will say, in my head, it's like, maybe. Because it's like, the way I look at T.I. is like, yes, he is a legend. He can rap and all this other stuff. But I look at the way how I was just watching Before They Was Famous, and they mentioned T.I. or something. And they was talking about like how T.I. has to get in front of the camera. They're like, if you just shooting something about yourself, T.I. will find a way to put himself in front of the camera. So I just think T.I. is like a power hungry type of individual. Like we've heard about him I'm not sure to what extent they say he had to go with his daughter check something. Whatever it was, I just think is just extra because we all know we was probably fucking and the girl pregnant now, ain't she? Didn't she just have a baby?
If she is, I don't know nothing
one that just had a baby, G. I think one of them just had a baby. Yes, I think they're grandparents now.
Wow, I didn't know that. If that's the case,
I think so. I'm like 90%.
Her name is Deja. Do you remember if it was Deja?
Which one is Deja? Deja's not.
That's the one he was saying that he went to the doctor with.
I think this is the oldest baby then.
Yeah, but because he had a child before Tiny, right? I think. Maybe she is that child. Yeah, I don't fucking know.
But look, real quick, it just don't make sense because you can sit there and check all of this and blah blah blah. And this girl was like 18, and then you just had your kid just have a baby out of wedlock and all this other bullshit that you could say is bogus. Yeah. But T.I. was basically saying he was like. My wife don't deserve this. She's a nice person. Exactly. Ain't that kind of cringy?
He didn't say we. He didn't say we.
That's almost like you get into it with a bunch of people in a fucking bar and you just like, okay, guys, I know we fucked up. Just beat me. Let her go home. He should have never said that. If it didn't happen, it should have been straight denial. And then the way he went, he was like, people want to, what do you say, put your name in the public assumption. He was like, and then they accuse you, they send you to court for civil. So it just did not make enough sense for me. For T.I.,
it just didn't sound like he was talking like he was innocent.
T.I. used words that's this big, and this nigga talking about some. They just want to put you. They want to put you on the stand just to sit here and say you said this, and you can't say nothing because it's gonna go against something. And yeah, man, I was like, what?
He was talking in circles, basically.
Yes, and I was like, this is a bullshit explanation.
Damn.
I don't give a fuck about them having threesomes, but I did really envision that because it's Tiny. Like she not ugly, but everybody, it takes individuals like us to give her props. Everybody else gonna say she look like a fucking mutant or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I could see, like, I don't know what her sex like. You bring other people in, it's just making me think like maybe it's not the best. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean it's the worst, but this a younger girl. Coochie probably way tighter, way wetter. She probably look way better. And you probably get jealous. I've heard of it happening, not people beating up on other people. But then you got T.I., being T.I., any nigga gonna hit it. You whooping his girl. I can see you punching somebody, bitch.
Wait, who's beating? Because I thought the allegations was they He said he beat him up. Well, yeah, I heard he did get physical, but wasn't it also like drugging them and stuff?
I heard
like making them take drugs that they didn't want to,
and this
and
not
stuff
the
like that.
I heard about her taking Tiny being on drugs either. I don't know if you heard.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, they said that the story I'm talking about was T.I. was they had this girl over there, and I forgot what happened. Damn, what happened? But anyway, her and Tiny ended up having words, and then
Tip beat her up.
Yeah, no, not what happened. My bad, I was reading this. They had some words, and she started beating up on Tiny, and then Tip came over there and he hit her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? So like that shit is just bananas.
Damn. See, that's the thing. Like when I first saw it, I was like, damn. I'm like, I ain't gonna sit here and say it ain't true, because I know they've made it known that they got a pretty festive sex life or whatever. But I was just like, it's always the thing to me is when the shit happens at once. I guess it makes sense if you are a victim. You be like, well, other people saying it, let me say it now. But I feel like if you were scared of scrutiny, you'll still be scared of scrutiny. Honestly, you should be more scared because everybody's gonna say y'all lying because y'all came to say something later. So it's just like say it happens to one person and they put it out there, then it happened. Everybody else it happened to, they like, let me say something too. Now that's when it makes it look like it's weird because you want to say it when somebody else do, but that's when you're most likely to be scrutinized. Like the shit with Soulja Boy, his assistant saying he was, physically and sexually assaulting her and stuff. I believe it. She had like specific instances of what happened, like an A to Z rundown. So it was just like, that's one woman. And then it's like, she said it once it happened and even admitted that there was a point where it was consensual. You know what I'm saying? And then Soulja Boy ain't got no money for real. Mm-hmm. She can't think that it's just a money ploy. So it's just like, that's one woman saying something, is more likely to believe it. But then when it's like you be throwing them, just like it's proven that some of the women was lying on R. Kelly. Like it's a fact that some of them women was lying. So it's just like that just opens that door. And I'm not, like I said, I don't fucking know. I don't want to believe that, but T.I.'s just been doing questionable shit left and right. You know what I'm saying? Like you put on this facade of being this person for black people and want everybody to succeed, and you so intelligent, but you say and do some fuck shit in between all of that. So I just, if y'all having threesomes, I hope so. But then you also got that line of people like getting in a situation where they like, I could see a situation where it's like, I thought we was finna have a threesome, but now you want me to do drugs, and I feel like if I don't do it, something bad might happen or whatever.
I think that was one of the people's stories, but that's what I was saying. I don't think it's everybody that was on there was being, all those stories are true, but then you gotta look at it from like, the way I look at it from their perspective is just like, niggas is not gonna believe you, or they gonna tell you some dumb shit like, shouldn't have been there. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, that ain't right.
Yeah, people say dumb. What was one of the cases, man? I'm trying to think, but people say OC shit. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was like, Cicely Tyson died. First thing you said was, it better not be no conspiracy theory. Say the stupidest, they say the dumbest shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just need a favor because my family is on their way home and my girl is probably starving because of that baby in there. I just gotta throw something on the stove. I don't gotta cook. I just gotta put it on the stove right here. 2 seconds. I was gonna say real quick. Did you want to what was I gonna say about stocks? How much do you know about? What was you gonna reflect on about you got any information? You get them about stocks real quick.
Yeah, I can.
I'll be right back.
Like, yeah, you good. You good. So we're gonna get into a little discussion about the Bitcoin. I know a lot of people was like trying to get a better understanding of it. Now, I'm not no professional. I don't have any like major experience. All it is that I've bought some. Oh, you done?
Yep.
Oh, that was 10 seconds. I thought you was embellishing. But yeah, so a lot of people have been talking about Bitcoin, especially with this stock stuff going on. So basically Bitcoin is just another form of currency that can very well be really used in exchange for goods at a point in the future. So if you're looking to make a quick come up, this ain't that. This is not like put your money in right now, come up real quick and move around. No, this is literally a long-term investment to where 10 to 15 years you can really create some wealth for yourself. Because the thing about it is, unlike the US dollar, Bitcoin is only a set amount of it, and you can't go outside of that, which makes it an investment and also makes it not lose its value because there's only so much of it. And if enough of us care about it to put the importance of it as like, this is what we're going to use in exchange for goods and services, like we're using Bitcoin, the US dollar is going to lose its value. And I think people are scared because they don't know, and this is new and it's never been done before. But when you think about it, bro, how many games we done played? I ain't gonna say how many. It's not that many, but it's a thing where money is exchanged virtually. Yeah. Cyberpunk. I think Ready Player One, if I'm not mistaken, maybe not. Yeah. I saw
Bitcoin to buy stuff at some places.
Yeah, like Bitcoin can literally buy you. So we saw Dope. He was using Bitcoin to buy drugs. So it's just like it's literally can be exchanged for goods right now. So only imagine if everybody decided to start using this for real. And we make it matter, it will matter.
One thing about it, if it's only set amount, how can we all get Bitcoin?
Yes, it's just a matter of
you get a fraction of the Bitcoin.
Yes, because literally, like to have one Bitcoin, it's like $3,000 some plus dollars for one Bitcoin. But that doesn't mean if you don't have one, there's no value in what you have.
Yeah, but what if like what you want is like a Bitcoin and it's hard to access a Bitcoin because we all holding on to 33% on one or how, because I'm not sure how small amount of Bitcoin is out there. Mm-hmm. So that's because I'm like thinking like
you can have $1. You can have $1.
I'm saying like how much of it is out there because if it's only set amount
$21 million
in Bitcoin.
Yes. So convert
that over there to
because each one Bitcoin is $3,000 some dollars.
So 21 times 3 is how much Bitcoin?
3,000
times 3,000.
So I don't know that number, but it's
that's probably supposed to be enough to support the whole world, or
that's the thing. It maybe not, but that's the thing. If you don't have it, you kind of just miss the train. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why it's important. You know what I'm saying?
I was just worried about like
taking over the US dollar.
I'm like how?
Oh, I can't say that. I don't know. I can't say like it'll surpass the US dollar.
Okay, I'm thinking it could work like on like video games, Gamecast, where where like you go like find like rupees and stuff, and like the red one is worth more, and like
type shit.
Like one.
It's like Bitcoin to get you a lot more than the US dollar. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like That's it's that type, and we've never experienced that, so people scared. You know what I'm saying? But you go to Elon Musk Twitter, the nigga just got Bitcoin in his bio. Excuse me. He got Bitcoin in his bio. Like Elon Musk, richest motherfucker on earth right now. Mm-hmm. Jack Dorsey, owner of Twitter and Square. His bio, Bitcoin. Like I don't think it could be making them more money. I got to look at both sides. They making more money by saying that because if they're invested, then they're gonna get people like us.
Yeah. So what? How are they making money? Are they selling?
They got a lot of their money in that shit.
No, I'm saying like how they make it? Well, you said it's long-term investment, so they just got a lot of it and they gonna hold it.
Yeah, they just holding on to their shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so they just holding on to it. That's all. So and I think it is. I do think it very well can work. Like, and I think people are just scared because we've never done this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a thing that we can attribute something else to. The example I heard was the 3-point seatbelt. When I forgot which car company made a 3-point seatbelt before they were a thing, they gave it to race car drivers because they were safer, and the creator of it didn't put a patent on it and own it. He said it was more use for it if everybody had access to it. It's just I think it does take a specific kind of individual to have that type of like wherewithal to know that they can help the world versus just like I'm gonna hold on to this and it's all mine.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So the creator of this basically made it to a point where it's like he can't go back and change the code to where he can take all of it back or whatever. He made the code so he can't do that.
Right.
So Now it's for us to decide how it prospers, basically.
Yeah. So you said you did get some, or you gonna get some?
I did get some.
Oh, okay. How much did you pay?
I think right now I only have like $40, $30. I forgot, $30 or $40, and I plan to just do a little bit every time I get a check.
Okay.
Just put $10 to $20 a check. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, so one coin is 3,000 something odd dollars. So you know that, but that doesn't mean what you have less than one coin means it'll get you nothing. Because right now it went up. I went up $2 in what I put in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
you can get a coin and go on the black market and buy all types of crazy shit.
Yeah. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. So and like I said, once enough people care, it's gotta work. You know.
So you can go buy an actual llama on.
If motherfuckers decide they want to take Bitcoin for that llama,
a lot of them are. You get a fucking rattlesnake delivered to your house, all types of shit, a fucking gun.
Because it's literally an investment. That's why, like, when you go and when people I don't know the terminology, but when people basically try to go get a loan on something, they be like, all right, you're gonna put your house on this, you're gonna put your car on this. What assets you got that I could put to reassure that I'm gonna get my shit? And that's basically what Bitcoin could be. It's literally an asset that you obtain. Because if you spend Bitcoin or make hella money off Bitcoin, like say your daily job is trading Bitcoin and you come up $500,000 a year, you got to pay taxes on that shit. You got to pay taxes on it. So, and it's not really government regulated, but it's not regulated by them, but it is a financial gain. That's how it's like literally a real thing. So, you know, if motherfuckers want to do it, I'm not telling nobody to not do it. This ain't like a scam. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like niggas is trying to make some money. I don't think scammers would even do this shit.
Look, at the end of the day, they're trying to strip us of Social Security right now. And one, that's not even enough. Two, I don't know what y'all gonna do. You gotta put your money somewhere. Even if you go get you a fucking earning account or whatever, put $10 in there every paycheck. Don't touch it, even if you see $2,000 in there, because you're gonna need them bands.
Yeah, I don't even check my acorns.
Yeah.
I got it rounding up every time I spend, and I got some money off every check. I don't even look at it.
Yep, just let it, because you're gonna need it for either. I say either touch that money for a big purchase, not no TV, a big purchase. There's only two purchases I ever tell you spend it on, and that's a car and a house.
A car and a house.
Everything else can wait. Them fucking Gucci's, whatever. I just look mad lazy.
Yeah, if you want some shoes, just say your shit and look at that shit every day till you got it. Like, don't put no money away for no damn shoes. Put that
shit in the shoebox. Make that the definition.
Literally.
Get your shoebox money in there. The shoebox money for you.
Write Gucci on that box.
Put a fucking cloud on there because you're dreaming about it or some shit. Don't go touch your saving money, but do that. But also, like you said, with this, because it could pay off and you could be good. I was just watching an interview with Lil Bibby, and he was saying like he stopped rapping 3 years ago because he was like, he said, I just took my money and I put it into real estate. And he was like,
wow.
I woke up and he was like, I was getting all this money. I was like, damn, I don't got to rap no more.
Damn. When was that interview?
It came out today.
He ain't rapping forever.
Yeah, he pulled Vlad out from behind the camera. Like he told Vlad, he said, in order for me to do an interview, you got to be on the camera with me.
Did you get the fuck out of here?
Yeah,
I'm gonna look at that. I don't fuck with Vlad, but I'm gonna look at that.
It was decent, but Bibby was saying that same thing, man. Go get you figure out some way to get you some money saved somewhere, and also while saving your own money in your own account. And speaking about money and accounts, I don't know too much about this stock market fiasco. That's why I put what's going on with them. What happened with the stock market?
Yeah, so with the last thing you said, I was gonna say, until I heard it out loud, this still ties in. Until I heard it out loud, I always knew it, but I never thought about it till I heard it. You can't make money by saving it. You can only make money by investing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hold it, because like, you know, and you're the biggest proponent for like inflation's a fool. So like, just holding your money, like $100 30 years ago will buy you way more things than $100 right now.
Yeah.
So just literally holding on to the money until you're like a billionaire, then yeah, maybe it makes more sense. But until then, if you just a regular average person just holding on to cash, it ain't gonna do shit for your family down the line. If you the average person just saving some money here and there, and then you give your family $100,000, that's why they say you got to give your family a house. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are investments. Investments is the way that you're gonna accrue money long term, not just having cash. You know, so you don't know nothing about the stock market shit.
Nada.
Basically, what happened is I'm gonna try to put this in layman's terms. A group on Reddit, basically, it's called I forgot the name of it. I'm sorry, but it's a group on Reddit that basically they watched the stock market and they decided that they sick these hedge fund investors making all the money and fucking us, and regular people don't get none of this and they stay rich. So they said GameStop is a shit show right now. Everybody this games knows this. GameStop is on its way out. These motherfuckers in this group said, let's buy up GameStop stock, which shot their prices up. They stock prices up. So motherfuckers literally went in with $50,000 and put it into GameStop, and they came out through everybody purchasing with $5 million. So the shit had like a 8,000% price hike.
They did it to create a wave, basically.
Yeah, it wasn't to create a wave. It was to fuck the hedge funds, because these people they're betting.
Wait. Who you saying who got fucked up? I'm because hold on, because I'm telling you, I was thinking you were saying that the hedge fund people went and put money in there to boost GameStop.
No.
Okay, go ahead. So
those people that already had their money into GameStop and AMC and stuff like that, that already know this information that we don't, they basically borrow money betting on these places to fail. So what happens is like you take some money from somebody else, like, all right, give me $300, and then you put it into GameStop, and the price goes. I don't want to explain it wrong, but basically the hedge funds people are borrowing the money in hopes that, because it's not their money, it's not theirs. Yeah. So they're in hopes of this place. They're betting on it failing, and then when they sell it, they can sell it for more, and then get a small gain off of what they borrowed, pay them people back, and now they made a little bit of money. Of course, the numbers are bigger because they got money to play with, but it's basically to give the money back, but you made a little bit because you didn't spend your money. But now when those people in that group and everybody else went and bought them shares, they took that price up. So now they lost all that money because they didn't have it in the first place. They never were betting on it to fail.
So basically the people on Reddit, they knew that they was betting on their stuff to fail.
They knew that these hedge funds and investors was betting on it to fail. These is average. I didn't know when you said they. I thought you meant the people in Reddit. Okay. I thought you meant the people in Reddit.
Okay. The Reddit people, they knew that they was betting on their stuff to fail, right? The investors. So they said, okay, we're gonna make it win so y'all can lose money.
Yes, okay. That's exactly what happened.
So they lost
because we the average people, we know GameStop stock was shit. We ain't had to look that up. Yeah. So you said what? They knew what?
No, I didn't say nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So, that's basically what happened. They organized and said, fuck this. Like, why are we not making money? And if we do this, we can make some money. They basically was like, fuck out of here. We finna make some money. And now motherfuckers became millionaires overnight, literally. Became millionaires overnight.
Once they dumped their money in there, they got everybody already had GameStop stock. It rose. Now what's going to happen? Is it going to drop back down?
It is, because Robinhood is playing with people. Well, not just Robinhood, but they're not the only one, but they're getting sued. But they stopped letting people trade, which ain't even legal. It's not legal to not let people trade in the stock.
But would it be a good idea for them to go get it now because it shot up to the top? We know it's not going back up down.
Right. But the thing, they're telling the people that bought, some people sold, some haven't, but they're telling the people that did to just hold it. It's gonna fuck them in the end. Some people scared and some people not. So if you hold your money, that'll keep the price up, and then people not finna get their money back. Like they gonna have to up their money.
But what's gonna make them? They're gonna have to.
The hedge fund, because they gotta pay it back. They're losing money. I heard they lost billions of dollars off of this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you borrow money and now you got to pay it back, and it was never yours, and you got to pay it, and the shit went up like 8,000% type shit.
Who are they getting the money from?
I don't know. I ain't got enough money to know. I ain't got enough money to know that who they borrowing from.
You ain't got enough money to tell you who's selling links.
This is that part. That's the top 1% conversation. So yeah, but basically, we ain't. The average person ain't like, let me buy into the worst stock, betting on it to lose. We can't afford to play with our money. You
could bet on stocks to lose.
No, it's not literally like I bet you. It's like it's not illegal, but it's like on some obvious. It's like, let me do this because I know GameStop finna lose type shit. You know what I'm saying? And they just know the game. They just knew the game. That's all. Right. And that's a part of the game we never played. All we know is buy low, sell high. You're just hoping that this company gon' Zozo. I know she can't hear me.
What's up, Zoe? Say hi.
I know she can't hear me.
What you got? A ring pop?
Say something, Zoe. I know she can't hear me.
No, she can't. But she acting weird doing all that. Huh? That's not even my phone. But yeah. Anyway, where was I going?
I didn't know if you was done with that or yeah. But basically, yeah, motherfuckers, just look into it more. I'm not a professional, so my word ain't bond, but I have an idea of what I'm talking about. Yeah, and if you're not scared to invest your money, do it. Huh?
Yes, you summed it up for me. Yeah. I was gonna say, you never seen that movie New Jersey Drive, right?
Nope, never even heard of it. I don't think. Thought you was talking about Jersey Shore or some shit. I ain't know what the fuck that was.
Huh? Hold on. Here. All right. Yeah. Okay. New Jersey Drive is the movie. It's an older movie. New Jersey Drive is a movie where these people were stealing all these cars and shit like that. It's an older movie. I forgot who directed it. It's a decent movie. Okay, we back again. I'm sorry we had to take a pause because my family came in the house and they was making a whole bunch of noise. They don't care about us. So now they're gone. But anyway, I was talking about New Jersey Drive. New Jersey Drive is an older movie where in New Jersey, I don't know if you know, but some areas in the United States are heavily known for Grand Theft Auto, like carjackings and shit. San Francisco is known for it. New Jersey is known for it. All of my life, when St. Louis is known for, all of my life when I lived in St. Louis and I hear about people getting their car stolen, I'm like, that's wild. That shit never happens in Chicago. And here we are, 2021, and Chicago then turned into New Jersey Drive or a Grand Theft Auto, however you want to. And it's wild.
Grand Theft Auto.
You got people just stealing. At first, at one point, it was people stealing these cars that cost a lot of money. These trucks, these Durangos, these Jeeps. That's $40,000, $50,000 trucks. Sometimes 80. But now when you just stealing like Pontiac GTs and fucking Saturns,
the fuck?
They stealing anything.
For what?
Read this one. I wish I fucking knew because this one of the stories I read, the girl was talking about some she said they said that they choked somebody out for a car. Like they hit them, a 14-year-old girl hit somebody and choked them out for the car.
The 14-year-old watched it, or she got choked, or she did the choking? The 14-year-old
was the one that did it. She the one that punched him and choked him.
Wow. So how strong could this 14-year-old be to knock out an adult, to choke an adult? Man. And a girl at that? Like, what? How does that happen?
So I'm like, I've been preaching. Go get y'all a motherfucking piece of protection. Go take y'all their class.
Bro, I've been waiting on my Ford for 3 months now.
Oh, it's gonna be ugly, man.
One of my old friends told me it took about 4 months till she got hers after she applied too. So I was like, okay, well maybe this ain't too crazy.
Yeah, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's COVID slowed it down. Generally, it is like 3 months with COVID. Then fuck that thing up. It took my man's like 8 months to get his concealed license in the mail.
Oh, concealed carry. I thought you were saying Ford. Yeah. But what's the average on that? Do you know?
It's supposed to be 3 months. Oh. But now you got this nigga wait like 6 months.
What takes that shit so long? Are people applying for guns that much?
I think they shutting down. I think at one point they were shut down, so nobody was working there because it's not essential. Just like they closed.
No, fuck COVID. The normal.
Oh yeah. Oh, because they do all this background work they're supposed to do, but it don't take jobs that long.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, a background check is all you really can get. Like, you can't see when I ran a red light, right? I mean, maybe you can. You probably can, but that's not nothing to do with a gun.
Because from my understanding, all they do is make sure you don't have like felony or anything like aggressive.
But like you said, the job don't take that long.
Nigga, I had a job to me back 2 days later. Like, I don't know what they need a better system. You're right. It should not take that long.
I don't see that many people trying to get a gun. Like, I think about it, because more of us are doing it now a lot. Yeah, now because of everything going on. But prior to now, I don't think it was just every day y'all getting hundreds of millions of people trying to get a gun. I don't see that.
I think it's more people. I think it's more employers turning in background checks than there's people applying for jobs every day. At my job, we have like 5 people come in for fucking interviews like every day, orientation every week, like clockwork.
Really?
Yep.
And that's not in holiday season?
Not in holiday season. They always need people because it's raggedy as fuck. They be not my job, but a site that's it's a temp agency that's connected with my job.
Oh, yeah. They get people all the time.
Oh yeah, they cycle them motherfuckers.
But I've only known personally one person who got their car stolen and he got it back in hours.
Yeah, that don't happen. Now I did tell you. I think I told you my grandma was getting her shit stolen.
You did.
She was parking her shit in the motherfucking ghetto though, and like. Oh, 119th and Halsted. The area is called Trigger Town, if y'all don't know. So give you an idea what goes on there. And she had a nice car, man. My grandma was the type that every year she'd go get another car. So she went and got a car, nice car. And this is the year my granddad told her to stop buying new cars, and she had to keep them. They stole the motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta be mindful where you stay and what car you have, especially if you ain't got no garage, man.
Yeah. Well, she was parking at the bowling alley. They was stripping, taking it there. Then she.
Oh shit! See, that's the thing too. You really gotta worry about shit like that. Imagine just a nigga in the hood just pull up with a rose. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you can't do that. You literally can't do that. They don't gotta take your car. They could just like. Take a tight. I don't fucking know. They could take.
St. Louis is bad. I was gonna say they don't have to like. They don't have to like get in your car. Like if you got a shutdown button on there, right? So like a lot of these old school cars, they got like kill switches where they hide it and they hit it. So like even if you go in there with whatever, you can't cut the car on unless you know to switch it. Anyway, since they know there's so much in St. Louis and they ride so many old schools, they will just get your shit, put it on the flatbed, and pull the fuck off like a repossession.
Like a repossession.
Yeah.
But and that's what's crazy about it. I'm like, cause my man's he had a like it was like a Nissan, I think, and they took it. It was a smart car, and they found it. But he like all they did was take it and smoke in it. I'm like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Maybe they was trying to rob somebody and wasn't successful. But he said his shit just got left. They left it. I don't know if like the motherfucker shut his car off. You know what I'm saying? They might have shut it off, so they ditched it. But he said all they did was smoke on it. I'm like, but who knows what they really was trying to do? They might have been going to rob somebody.
Yeah, that's generally the use for any kind of car. If they just stealing any kind of car in Chicago, it's generally the name is a steamer. It's generally used for like robberies, murder, shit like that. It's like you said, like they probably didn't get to their objective because some of these car, like my car company, if you steal my car, they'll cut that bitch off. Like,
when I heard that happens, I was like, wow. I'm like, damn, motherfuckers could just shut your... What if motherfucker fall on that damn switch on accident? Like,
the switch that for those is like, it's like somewhere by, I don't know, I'm a lie. But I know once my car off, they told me, they said, I got to bring it in and they're going to take it off because it's not like I can just go grab it.
Are you talking about like once you get the title?
Yeah. So once I make my last payment, I only got $500 left, y'all. So
yes, my nigga.
Last payment, then they're gonna go ahead and just take it off of there. But yeah,
if you gonna be done with her car too, that shit gonna feel good.
Man, look, now I got another fucking car, man. This shit.
Who you telling, man?
Don't fucking feel good. And then it gotta be a truck, so it's more expensive. So man, I'm not gonna. If y'all,
you're gonna be happy with it though. Just I don't know.
I know. I just say, if y'all sell cars, let me know. But no, I'm good. Matilda. I don't want those.
If it might be a motherfucker at the dealership say fuck with me, you know.
Might.
Yeah, I mean, a motherfucker at the dealership, that's better than just, I got a car, B.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and look into getting me a little trucky truck.
Trucky truck.
Outside of that, hopefully it don't get it ain't gonna get stolen. You gonna get shot. I ain't gonna, but stocks that's about it. Cause I don't give a fuck about talking about the whole woke.
Everything else.
They just gone.
Okay, can we do? Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I was gonna say, what about this? I want to know what you meant with the woke movement.
You just don't see them niggas no more. They just gone.
Like they don't, cause it's lame to say stay woke now.
You don't see third eye shit nowhere. Nothing. None of
because
that.
Because they is lame now. You can't just be on social media talking about some third eye, stay woke. You can't do that no more. Motherfuckers gonna fry the shit out of you. Even if you make sense, or don't make sense, because a lot of y'all don't. If you don't make sense, you can't just be like third eye, stay woke. You gonna say your shit, but you can't add that part. Because I still see it. I see what.
No, I was just gonna say what made me think of it. I heard Joey Badass on the older song, and he was like, "My third eye," and I was just like, "Damn, nobody talks about this.
Nobody say that.
Y'all just got rid of that.
We made it lame.
Yeah, y'all did.
Yeah, man. But they ain't start preaching they shit. They just can't say those words. You can't say stay woke. You can't say third eye. Like but they still talking that shit. I just seen a nigga the other day, like on there. This ain't woke, but it's woke. He was talking about women. How can songs like WAP be in existence and at the same time say you're basically he was saying WAP shouldn't be an example of empowering women, and he was getting tore up in the comments, and everybody's argument was legit, huh?
Of course, I mean it's just simple. You gotta live. If sex is regular, like if people want to empower that thing, so fucking what? You sitting here empowering,
but people was
Go ahead.
Power what?
Nah, he's empowering the whole woke movement and all that other stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? You sitting here powered by an eye that you set in your forehead, that nobody sees. So
it's like he was getting attacked with different types of arguments, and they all made sense. It's like, first of all, it is empowering because women feel like they can't be sexual, and they should be able to feel like they can without like being judged for it, because men do it all the time. And then you got fuck everything you talking about. She's a grown ass woman making songs for grown ass people. The song is not for little kids. He said 13-year-olds. That's what he said. Yeah. You can't empower a 13-year-old WAP. I said, I don't know that many parents is like, hey daughter, listen to this so you can feel better. Like,
it's definitely
how many kids playing WAP for their 13-year-old because they want them to be empowered? Like, sex ain't your objective at 13. But if a woman is 34 and she feels like she still can't be as sexual as she want to be, and maybe WAP makes her feel better, go fuck for it. You know what I'm saying?
That's some wet ass pussy.
Exactly. Like, a 13-year-old ain't concerned with that. Even if you force it on her, she probably don't care. Even if motherfuckers is forcing sex on a 13-year-old, she probably don't care. Maybe not, but it's not obvious that she do. But and some of them do, but they don't need to be forced into sex because their hormones is already doing a lot. You don't need to force a 13-year-old to want sex.
What else ties into that? I saw people talking about that silhouette challenge. It was like people talking about y'all risking it all for this silhouette. I was like, bro, look, if people wear big baggy shit all their life and nobody knew they had curves, what the fuck is wrong with that? It's not like they're fucking naked. Now I did see a dude. And I was like, you know what? But if that's what you want to do, oh well. I'm just not gonna look. I'm not finna like it.
I'm not gonna like it.
We talked about this on the podcast. Like, everybody dick ain't that fucking large. So if that nigga wants to be like, I got one of them. Like,
I got one. Talk about I got one. What's funny, what you said about that is it does tie in two ways. You just hit a double entendre because. I don't know if you saw, but there's a thing where now niggas is like taking the filter off somehow and seeing women, and seeing women naked. To me, I didn't think that was possible, but apparently it is.
I thought about trying to see if you could do it, but it just was too much energy, and I'm not finna do that.
Yeah.
And then have to find the silhouette, then I'd be like, I found one. Now I gotta unstrip.
Mind you, it sounds like you was doing it for science versus just a creepy pleasure. So it's just like women was a woman. I ain't gonna say women. I saw one post of a lady saying men are still victim blaming because how that's rapey and creepy because you put it. And then a nigga chewed her up and he replied like, you putting yourself on the internet naked and you mad. He said you mad because niggas want to see you naked. And I'm not saying like this ain't to say like men is gonna be creeps, so just expect it. It's just to say you put yourself naked on the internet. Like I don't care if you put a filter on it.
Nah, it's just to say
if I post up with my dick flopping everywhere and somebody managed to take off the illusion,
yeah,
I really can't be mad because the internet could do a lot worse.
Yeah, for one, when they're doing that challenge, women, y'all don't even have to like take off y'all bra and panties.
That's what I thought. I said, do you have to be naked to get the most out of it?
What they see, a bikini.
Yeah, my mind never thought that anybody was legitimately naked. I never thought anybody got full blown naked.
I didn't think that until I saw this one, and then I saw the nipple, and I was like,
"How did you see a nipple?"
Because you could see the little shape.
Because it's not fully. That's what I said. Like I was seeing them. I'm like, before I fully understood, I was like, is this a filter or do everybody have a red light all of a sudden? And I was told
I don't know how they doing that. It's a filter.
It's a filter. It's a filter. Yeah. And that was mind blowing to me too. And I'm just like, oh, so this is a filter that makes this silhouette. Yeah. And
it's like, yeah, movie on TikTok.
So,
you can make a movie on TikTok.
Clearly. So I'm just like, okay, so if it's a filter, that means there's room for error. You know what I'm saying? So that I guess that's how you saw a nipple.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I guess it's room for error if it's just a filter and you're relying on a filter and you butt naked. Like, what if you use the blur filter?
Yeah.
For your nipples, and then the motherfucker could figure out how to smooth it out. Like, you know, now don't you literally are putting yourself to be objectified? And I said, motherfuckers want to live in this perfect world where they think everybody gonna do what's right. That's not the world we live in. Like, you gotta protect yourself. You can't expect people to protect you for yourself.
Yeah, because
you gotta protect yourself.
On the other side, don't be sitting here looking nobody crazy that work at your job or someplace that didn't see your TikTok. Because for one, TikTok's up and wants 10 views. So
you said what? Say that again.
Nobody puts TikToks up and wants 10 views.
Yeah, nobody. Right. So you don't do it.
And now you got this fat ass, and now it's steady getting shared, and then your boss seen it, and whoever else seen it. And
and they can see it on accident too.
They looking at me crazy, and I feel it's just like, just don't do it. Just don't do it. I look at it. Because I seen some good ones, but it's just like in my head, it's like, okay, it don't do nothing for me. Because it's like, if you got ass, you got ass. Like,
the silhouette's not gonna.
Yeah, it's not enough. Because to be honest, a lot of the women, I'm not judging, and the men too, because I'm gonna get on them. A lot of the women that I see doing that and doing a lot of this stuff, they do every trend like that. If you go on their TikToks, that's all these bitches posting.
It's trends.
They do that, or they just showing off their ass. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
To me, it's kind of corny. It's just like, me personally, I don't like TikTok.
If you ain't getting money for it.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's still corny for me to view. You know, that's not corny.
Oh yeah, not to just sit there and look at. Yeah,
like it's women that do shit like they'll be like, oh, I thought I heard the doorbell ring, smoking too much weed. And the whole time, all they doing is they got their ass to the camera. They didn't even turn around. They talking about smoking too much weed or some corny shit. It's like all their videos, or you see the corny ones that we talk about where they get their little somebody's remote and they hop on the bed and they just flipping through the fucking game fucking menu or some shit. And all they doing is checking their ass on the bed like, who want to play Call of Duty? I just be like, this is so lame.
Oh, yeah. It definitely is.
And they be having so many likes because it be niggas, oh my God. She look nice.
I just feel like if that's what you want to do, just go full out. I ain't saying you got to be a porn star, but just literally be a model. I don't know. Just be a model.
No, you're right. Because I've seen them do too. The sad one is, I ain't gonna call it sad, but the one I just don't really understand is the one that they do that. They don't have no links. If you got OnlyFans, I get why you doing it. You try to get these niggas to come over here. It's a white girl I seen that do it. All she do is show her ass, and then all her videos like, click my link. You go, it's a link tree in her OnlyFans right there.
Promo.
These bitches don't even have an Instagram attachment. You just ended the show, and then you get mad when them the ones that they get mad. They see somebody at work, and they be like, no, man.
Yeah.
Girl put her pussy on OnlyFans. She's like, yeah, I want you to come over here. Like, I saw your thing. Oh, did you? Did you go to the OnlyFans?
Did you click the link? Right. They just trying to make their money and that thing because they ain't gonna play with you. Some of them motherfuckers will block you. Like,
yeah.
Oh, you saw my video? Did you subscribe? No, I ain't subscribe.
Okay,
all right, block your ass. Right. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they ain't got time for it. And now I respect that hustle, but like you said, if you just posting shit to try to be fly, because motherfuckers do want to go viral, but they don't want to deal with what comes with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to deal with going viral, the good and the bad. Period.
I think I don't think it is an attention thing. It was crazy. It's like I never see like some of these women. I ain't gonna say I follow for a long time, but I might have went back and be seeing a TikTok later, and I'm be like, this motherfucker still ain't in a relationship because all their TikToks be like, they're so fucking pick me ish. They be on there like, I don't understand why I'm single. Ass fat, cook every day. You have seen TikToks where they just like point and the words pop up and shit.
Yeah.
They're like ass fat. I cook head every night, and I just be like.
Do y'all realize niggas don't care about that shit? Like,
you sound so stupid right now. Like,
bro, if you're dead, like, if you do it for comedic purposes, I'm all for it. I fuck with anybody that can be funny, no matter what avenue you go about it. If you're funny, I don't care what you're doing. But if you legitimately are like, pick me, like, I cook, I clean, I give you head when you want, good pussy, literally, like. All of that shit is for any decent guy that's on the lower end of what we care about.
X.
I mean, I don't want whack pussy, but
I was gonna say we care about. We just
we care, but it's not the top.
It's not gonna reel us in. We're gonna be like, you know what? I have good conversations with her, but she
supports me. Yeah.
I'm gonna go over here, like
with the good like we will always take like. Bro, it was a girl I was talking to in college that I was not that attracted to physically, but we had great conversation. Like, literally, like, in my college days, I remember literally, like, she was one of the people I had great conversations with, and I fucked her. I didn't fuck her. I fucked with her for that. I didn't fuck her. I didn't even fuck her. That's what's funny about the story. I never had sex with her, but I literally fucked with her all the time because we had good conversation. Never had sex with her, and she was not that attractive, but I liked her. I really liked her. Like, I was like, damn, like, shorty cool as hell. Like, we talk so well. Like, and I didn't care. And like, if we would have had sex, if it wasn't the best sex, I probably would have not cared that much. You know what I'm saying? Because I fucked with her. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, niggas don't be caring about you giving head and sex, man. Like, we'll take a good woman over the best sex we ever had any day.
This goes with the big
and being good don't mean you cook, clean, and give me head.
The big mystery of women always saying why they fucking with hoes.
Why what?
Why do men fuck with hoes?
Because they it's just a nut.
Hoes are cool as fuck, man. They're like thoughts buzzing.
Oh, you mean I thought you meant like fuck hoes. Like you mean like fuck with hoes.
Yeah, fuck with hoes.
Yeah,
fuck
no, they do be cool
around hoes. That's why they reeled your man in, because they're fucking cool. They didn't reel him in because everybody fucked them. You know, they didn't go. They ain't go. Oh, 10 of my boys said, okay, bet.
Okay, right.
What's up, Trina? You wanna come over and just fuck me next? Like, no, it's generally you might find out she a hoe, and you know that's cool and all, unless you one of them super freaky niggas that's like gotta catch them all, gotta fuck them all type of shit. But if you're a regular ass nigga, you don't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying? You might try and fuck with. That's how. My bad. I meant to say, how do hoes get wifed? That's how hoes.
Oh, I was gonna say that's what I was like.
It's because they're cool as fuck. You so concerned about all of this shit. I know how to suck dick. You think this girl done got a marriage ring because you know her? She know how to suck 30. She sucked 30 dicks before, so she a pro, and it's not even that. This motherfucker is nice and understanding and caring
and understanding
all types of shit.
You know what's funny about that? I can literally off bat think of 3 girls I know in college that was going. going married, like, you know what I'm saying, like married and happily, kids, not, you know what I'm saying, like, well, from my perception, of course, I don't know them personally, but what I see, you know what I'm saying, like motherfuckers just going and they marry, and I think, and like I know, like the funny part is, like, my roommates messed with these girls. I never messed with them, but my roommates have, so they spent a lot of time at the crib, and they was cool people, like. I never was irritated with their company. You know what I'm saying? Some women, you be like, don't bring shorty over here. And then, but like these girls was legitimately cool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I found out?
What?
You get out of here soon. The thoughts that I know was generally, because to me, I'm sorry, women, I'm not trying to make this beat women down hour. But generally, women are not that funny to me.
What? How did I know you was gonna say that? I knew you was gonna say that.
Me, but the thoughts be funny. Like women, like to them, they're so funny. Like they think they're so hilarious. But it's just like you get some, like, for instance, if you want to put it in terms of like people flaming people, I know more dudes that's funny as fuck when it comes to flaming than women. You know,
of course.
I don't. It's just like that type of funny.
Then you got the exceptions like Jess Hilarious and shit like that.
Now them kind of women are like really fucking. And then when I meet them kind of women that's that funny as Jess Hilarious, they, not all of them. I'm not saying funny women thoughts, but the thoughts I've met have been that funny. You know what I'm saying? They've been that cool. They don't hop on the bed and fake play the game. They really play the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Like I met some really cool. They just was out here just.
I think, you know why though? Because I think true people that are like legitimate, like that funny. Like, I'm not saying everybody is like this one way or another, but they live in the real world. Like, they accept real life for the real world of what it is, so they can make jokes and be funny and be like a regular person and understand themselves and people. It's like, yeah, I'm a woman, but like I like sex, and I've accepted the fact that I love to have sex, and if I want to have sex with more than one person, I'm gonna do that. And I can crack jokes because life is funny. Like, shit be funny. You know what I'm saying? So I think that plays a part into why some of them can be that funny.
It's a girl on TikTok that's just like that. She be telling all her old hoe stories. One of them, she was like, I was with my boyfriend, because the boyfriend knows she was a hoe. She used to be a hoe now that he don't care at all now. So they went in Walmart, and it was she played the Tupac joint. It was like, that's why I fucked your bitch. And like she put on like the little thing, it was acting like Tupac, like she put on like a top hat and was acting like Tupac.
A top hat?
Like, not a top hat, the little Nate Dogg hat looking hat.
Okay.
So she was acting like him and shit, and she's like, and she got out of the mouth. She's like, no, but this is a true story. She was like, so next video, she was like, yeah, we going to Walmart, and this dude that I fucked, he like, oh, that's your nigga? Damn, hey, bro, we fucked the shit out of her. And then she said, some dude made a TikTok, and she tagged him.
What,
you know, you could do the duet thing, and he was like, he did a duet with her, and he was like, oh man, my brother, she took my brother virginity. She's like, no. Oh, you look just like, she made a video replying like, oh, you look just like your brother. Actually, I didn't take his virginity. I took his friend's virginity. And she was just like
damn, treating them motherfuckers.
Yeah, she like, it's all good though. She like, I don't care. She's like, you look just like your fucking brother though. She's like, she didn't. You know what I'm saying? She was black. I'll be watching her and shit. She
damn. So she basically embraced what she done been through and make jokes.
She don't give a fuck about nothing. She telling stories when she got train ran on her, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I just hope that ain't trauma behind it, but I hope she legitimately could find humor in the shit she been through.
But that's about it for this one. 42.5 Cultural Conversations. Be on the lookout. I got a video. I'm probably gonna put it out. It's what, Saturday? I'm probably gonna put it out now because I ain't doing shit. Steph's Stash. It's my vinyl.
Steph's Stash.
Yeah. So I got another video that I recorded, and I was walking through trying to pick up vinyls, and it was kind of funny because I went on this whole adventure to pick up vinyls, and the store didn't have no vinyls. Like, they had shit that looked like calendars, like you'll see on the video.
Calendars.
It looked like it had like a frog on. It's just very disappointing. Then I went to the Target, and that's how I ended up getting Lauryn Hill, which I had to dig and find because they didn't even have it. I was trying.
Yo, where's your wall of vinyls? The picture you sent me.
Behind with
the
computer.
Okay, because I'm sure like, wait, ain't it brick behind where he usually be? But I know you moved your I know you moved your scenery, but I was still a little thrown off because I'm like, where the fuck is everything?
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna be doing more of those, and I got like 8 vinyls. So I'm still waiting on. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is because that's
8. Sheesh.
Yeah, that's defeating the purpose of me doing the whole vinyl unwrapping and shit like that. Yeah, 2 of them getting held up to February 26th because 2 of them I'll let y'all know are MF Doom vinyls, and because everybody went over there and bought them, put a hold.
They making them bitches on y'all. They making them.
I think
they're making them.
They gotta make them now. They making more, but what happened? Because they're not reselling for nothing. They don't even have a resale value because they keep coming out. Like they keep getting stock in on them because I don't know why they didn't limit it. Maybe because he's not here and he could say just hold it. But what happened was I got mine. I put mine in the cart, got everything successful. Then they hit me with an email talking about, oh well, since there's been an influx in people ordering MF Doom, we got you one, and then the other one we're gonna get you when we restock February. And I'm just like, February. This was in December.
Shit.
Like, I could have got it canceled and then got my 1 cent, but I wasn't finna do that. Then the other ones.
I mean, yeah, at least you got one of them. Shit.
Yeah, well, I would have got one, but I said fuck it because I'm not finna be trying to get in here and try to get this other one on its release date and get it. So I'm just gonna be worry free on release date. I already have it. I just gotta wait a whole it's February starting Monday, so 26 days, then shipping it, all that yada yada. But yeah, I'm gonna have more vinyls and all that stuff coming out. So
yeah. Anything else?
Nah, that's it for me.
All right. Well, speak to what you know, be open to what you don't, and remember, nothing applies to everyone but life and death. This is Culture Conversations. Be safe.